3 people were killed in police firing in Bengaluru and 60 police personnel injured, the city's police chief told NDTV, as violence broke out in the eastern part of the city on Tuesday night over a Facebook message which was posted allegedly by a relative of a Congress MLA. 110 people have been arrested for the violence, stone throwing and assault on police personnel. A lot of vehicles were set on fire. A police post was also attacked. There you can see some of the damage that was revealed this morning of those protests that took place yesterday. Protesters setting fire to vehicles and that surrounded MLA Srinivas Murthy's house. Mr. Murthy's nephew Naveen, who allegedly posted the message on Facebook, has been arrested. The police used lathi charge, tear gas and firing to disperse the violent crowd. There you can see those protests that took place last night and the kind of damage that was seen this morning, especially with many vehicles smashed and set on fire.
Right now the situation is completely under control. We have imposed curfew in two police station limits, that is KG Halli and DJ Halli. So these two places we have imposed curfew, and in the remaining city 144 section has been imposed. 3 लोगों की वो हुई है, डेथ हुई है, उसका प्रोसीजर जो है वो आगे चलेगा. Thank you.
All right, so there you can see the violence that broke out and the damage this morning. As the police commissioner was saying, there is a curfew in the area. There is peace has returned there. However, there have been several arrests. 60 police personnel were injured. 110 people have been arrested for that violence that broke out. And also the nephew of the Congress MLA has also been arrested for that Facebook post that led to these protests that grew into this violent mob and then clashes with the police forced to fire, and 3 people being killed in this violence. The Congress also reacted. Senior Congress leader Gundu Rao had tweeted last night, horrible situation after the attack on our MLA's house and the Kaval by Saranda police station. Whatever the provocation, nobody can take law into their own hands and destroy public property. The Chief Minister of Karnataka also tweeted, Yediyurappa tweeting about the attack on journalists. Journalists were also injured in these clashes, and the Chief Minister tweeting the attack on journalists, the police and public in the riot last night is unpredictable. The government will not tolerate such provocations and rumors. Strict action against perpetrators is certain. I appeal to people to act with restraint. And the mischief at the police station, which led to and also the rioting, already directed the police to prosecute the perpetrators and take action against them. So there you can see the reactions, and this is the violence that emerged yesterday. Emerged after the violence that took place yesterday, and a police station as well was attacked during these protests. Well, earlier we spoke to NDTV's Maya Sharma for more.
There is curfew in these 2 areas, and the rest of Bengaluru city is also under prohibitory orders section 144. I just spoke to the Commissioner of Police, Kamal Pant, and he confirmed that 3 people had died in police firing in the DG Halli area, in the DG Halli police station limits in Bengaluru, but that the official process was still on in terms of the official process for notifying these deaths, but 3 people have died in police firing in DG Halli in East Bengaluru. He said the situation was completely under control now. He confirmed that 60 police personnel were in fact injured, and that Naveen, the nephew of the Congress MLA, has in fact been arrested for those allegedly derogatory posts made on Facebook. Now, also vehicles set on fire, 25 four-wheelers set on fire, the Commissioner told me, 25 four-wheelers. These was both outside the house of the Congress MLA and elsewhere. And he also said that 200 bikes kept in the police station were burnt. And the police station itself, of course, was also damaged, but 200 bikes actually also set on fire and burnt. This was at the KG police station, which was also damaged in the incident. Now, at the night itself, the police had tweeted saying that they had to resort to tear gas, to lathi charge, and to firing in order to quell the mob which had gathered. This was in the evening. We're still putting the timeline together, but it looks as if just after 7:30 or so, a mob gathered, demanding action be taken against the relative of the Congress MLA for this alleged derogatory post. And they became violent, setting vehicles on fire outside the MLA's house, and there was also fire outside the police station limits. So this, of course, led to an appeal by the MLA himself. He set out a video appeal appealing to people to keep the peace. The Home Minister also sent out a video message saying that strong action would be taken against offenders, saying that whatever had happened, the law would take its course and that people who took the law into their own hands would be severely punished.